Do you work sitting for long hours in your office? If so, then there are chances that you might develop obesity, diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol, and osteoarthritis, according to research. Maintaining your health while using a computer is likely a worry if you have a desk job. Fortunately, there are many easy steps you can take to help keep yourself healthy, but there are also several mistakes you need to avoid. Here are the top 5 health mistakes you're currently making in your office. Number 1. You sit in the wrong posture. Pay attention, especially office employees. Sitting at a desk all day can result in poor posture, which can then lead to back and spine issues, headaches, poor circulation, and decreased lung function. Even if you're normally physically active, studies have shown that spending a lot of time sitting down might increase your chance of getting diseases, including diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. The constant sitting required by a desk job puts one at risk for deadly conditions like congestive heart failure and stroke, in addition to chronic back, neck, and arm pain. Most office workers slouch, as many of them automatically lean forward while using a computer. Slouching may cause a reduction in lung capacity according to certain medical assessments. This is due to a reduction in the amount of oxygen reaching your body's tissues and organs, including the brain. The optimal position to be in for this is neutral with your back straight. To encourage the hands to position themselves naturally, keep an eye on your elbows and wrists and make sure your arms are at a 90-degree angle. You can keep the right posture by investing in a high-quality office chair with armrests. Utilizing a standing desk while working is currently a popular alternative. You may ensure improved breathing and optimal comfort while working at your desk by sitting or standing with the appropriate posture. You should maintain proper sitting posture by keeping your back neutral and straight, pulling your shoulders back, and sitting deep in your chair. Ensure both feet are flat on the floor, that your eyes are level with the top of the display, and that your hips are as far back in the chair as they can go. This will put you in the proper sitting position at your desk. Although your body will eventually adjust to this position, despite it initially seeming uncomfortable, your body will reward you for it in the long run. Additionally, make an effort to walk around frequently throughout the day, even as the smallest actions performed frequently might help you to counteract some of the health issues related to sitting with wrong posture. Additionally, try your best to stay active and engage in regular exercise while you're not at work. Number 2. You sit for long hours. Long desk jobs have been linked to an increased risk of health problems. The detrimental effects of prolonged sitting have been well recognized. Long-term sitting can have detrimental effects on the body and psyche, including poor circulation, organ damage, muscular deterioration, diminished mental capacity, and back difficulties. It's critical to incorporate activity into your workday to fight the harmful impacts of a sedentary lifestyle. Your cardiovascular health can be greatly improved by performing some basic stretches and exercises. If you find yourself sitting at your desk for long periods of time, get up and move around, even for brief periods. Setting daily calendar reminders for yourself to stand up, stretch, or even go for a walk can be a terrific way to keep oneself moving, especially if you frequently forget to do so. By standing while using the phone or doing laps around the office, you can frequently change your position. It's a good idea to stand up and walk around for every 30 minutes that you sit down as a general guideline. Maintaining your level of activity is a surefire approach to grow healthier and more effective, whether you're stretching, getting a glass of water, or simply walking through the halls. Number 3. You don't drink sufficient water. Given that water makes up 2/3 of our body, it should come as no surprise that we must consume a lot of liquid to maintain these levels. Occasionally, feeling a bit thirsty should not necessarily be a cause for alarm, but making sure your body is well hydrated is essential for maintaining energy levels, maintaining the health of your organs, aiding in the process of detoxification, and enhancing digestion. Your body needs water, particularly when it's warm outside. Your body doesn't get too hot because of it. Muscles produce heat when they're working. Your body needs to expel that heat to prevent burning up. When it's hot outside, sweating is the primary method of heat loss for the body. The tissues underneath are cooled by the evaporation of sweat. The body loses water when you sweat a lot, which has an impact of how fluid dependent your body is. To determine how much water you're ingesting, keep a diary of the liquids you consume. Additionally, make sure you always have a bottle of water nearby, both in your backpack and on your desk. 8 glasses of water a day is a recommendation. However, depending on your activity level and the weather, this amount may vary from person to person. Number 4. You have a poor diet. There are many other factors involved in living a healthy life than nutrition and exercise. One of the toughest health-related tasks to complete at work is trying to maintain a balanced diet. According to studies, the majority of junk food is detrimental to the brain, can affect your mood and memory, and raises your risk of developing dementia. Not all of these foods must, however, be fully avoided. Maintaining a healthy, balanced diet that is high in fresh, whole foods is one of the finest things you can do for your productivity and well-being. Sugary or highly processed foods are commonly served at a lot of workplaces, especially on special occasions. You might also skip your lunch due to lack of work time. Never do that. When you're at work, you remember that you forgot to pack a lunch, but are too busy to go get one. But before you decide to miss lunch once more, think about the effects it might have on your body and health. 20% of the calories you consume each day go to your brain. You're essentially starving your brain when you skip lunch, which could result in an unproductive afternoon. Nevertheless, a poor meal can hinder your ability to work well in the hour following lunch. You might also skip your lunch as part of your weight loss diet, but your body's metabolism slows down when you skip lunch in an effort to save calories for later usage. This is done in order to reduce the amount of calories burned. Losing weight is impeded by this procedure. By routinely eating healthy meals, you can successfully lose weight by giving your body the appropriate nutrients. Packing your own lunch every day and bringing nutritious snacks will help you stay healthy even if it takes a little extra preparation and effort on your part each week. This will prevent you from joining the morning donut crowd or making an afternoon rush to the vending machine. It's crucial to use lunch as a time to recharge your batteries. If you make a mistake, you'll set yourself up for an afternoon slump. In order to avoid missing lunch, make sure to consume enough fruits, veggies, and healthy fats. Number 5. You drink too much coffee. What would you do if it's already in the middle of the afternoon and you're feeling low on energy in your office? You could be tempted to get another cup of coffee. You know that coffee contains caffeine, and the most coveted properties of caffeine is its capacity to keep users alert. On the other hand, consuming too much coffee may make it challenging to achieve even restorative sleep. Your heart rate will rise as a result of caffeine's stimulant effects on the central nervous system. This is possible as soon as 15 minutes after consumption. It's been demonstrated that caffeine relaxes the esophagus, which causes gastroesophageal reflux. People who are vulnerable to heartburn may have heartburn as a result of this. The chemicals adrenaline and other hormones are stimulated by caffeine, causing your body to jitter and tremble. Caffeine has stimulant effects on the body that can cause some people to feel uneasy. These effects include elevated heart rate, increased adrenaline levels, and heightened senses. Caffeine has the potential to cause physical dependence. As a result, caffeine withdrawal symptoms can start as soon as someone stops drinking coffee or cuts back. For those who regularly take substantial amounts of caffeine, withdrawal symptoms may last for several hours in both the mind and body. The withdrawal symptoms include headaches, exhaustion, drowsiness, sadness, irritability, difficulty concentrating, nausea, and vomiting. A rapid heartbeat can be brought on by caffeine. This may make panic attacks more likely, especially for those who are anxiously predisposed. Even small amounts of caffeine can cause fast breathing and elevated stress levels. An altered pulse rhythm may occur as a result of a quicker heart rate. Additionally, this has been observed in young adults who consume energy beverages. Heartburn can also be brought on by the acid of some caffeinated products. People who maintain a healthier diet and exercise regimen are able to work more steadily. Congratulations if you've taken steps to avoid these mistakes. You're unquestionably headed for a more successful and rewarding work year.